Hello.
So, everybody, just so you know, there's a little difference in the start of the show today. Our great guy, Chris, he's a multitasker. So, I'm Carolyn.
Brian.
And we're husband and wife. This is our podcast. If you haven't been here before, we're Strong Therapy. We're giving advice if you want it. Taking questions. We'll talk about a couple other articles that I found. Usually in the beginning parts, we discuss our week.
We're live, damn it.
Yeah, so it's a little different. We've had it one other time, but it'll be fun.
Sure.
How was your week?
It's been it's been busy. It's been a little draining, but
yeah.
I think I've accomplished all my tasks I was wanting to get done.
That's good. Brian turned a young 48 last week.
Yes.
And we celebrated kind of twice. We went to Bynum's Steakhouse.
Oh yeah, I put a picture of the steak on Facebook so everybody could see it.
It was massive.
I had to share.
I actually got orange roughy.
Yes.
It was really good. I with my gastric bypass, steak is not a good thing for me. I always come back.
I got the meat sweats.
Yeah, I always come back to talking about shitting. I'm sorry. Also, we went to our girls. We've created monsters. We also went to Red Lobster, and they all three wanted crab legs. So it was a oily,
I had
buttery
the captain
mess.
and commander's feast.
Yeah, it was really, really fun. Oh, and he loves, is it Dairy Queen or where'd you get the cake?
Oh, Baskin Robbins.
Baskin Robbins. He went and got his own cake. I said I would go get it. And he was like, no, I'll go get it. Because he loves Baskin Robbins and wanted to pick it out himself.
I just like any ice cream cake, honestly. Dairy Queen, Friendlies, whatever.
Friendlies?
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but it's another ice cream company that's around.
I'm a Blue Bonnet girl if I'm going to get ice cream.
Yeah, didn't they have a big scare with
I don't want to
disease in their ice cream?
Yeah, that's why I don't want you to talk about it. Because I still do it. Oh, and two things. We were going to Scotland, and our season was going to stop, and we were going to have a break and then restart. We're still going to have our break, but our trip to Scotland got postponed because of COVID until May of next year.
Scotland was like, we're going to go to zero on July 18th, I think it was. And then they were like, well, our zero is different than what we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, so we had to get our first COVID shot, which is a big deal. We are not exactly... I
didn't want to get the shot, but in order to travel overseas, the shot
that's
is
our
apparently
opinion.
required. It's one of the ways they get you, I guess. And they got us, so...
Yeah, and so we got one shot, and we got to get another one. So we'll be ready for next year. What else? Brian's going
ready for Vegas, too.
Yeah, Brian's going to Vegas. Any of you followers are going to Vegas, Brian will be there. I will not be there. I'm going to stay home with the kids.
Look for the jackass in the hat.
Yeah. I know Jeff says whenever one of our followers, and he follows Compound Me, Jeff's always like, when Brian has his hat off, he's like, I don't know who that man is. So our first article going into news therapy.
News therapy!
Yeah, we haven't had news therapy in a minute. We've been doing mainly relationships, but Brian and I have talked about that we're trying to figure out to get a pool, and I found this today. I think he doesn't like it when I bring it up, but I really want one. Anyways, I'll just read this to you. It'll hopefully be up on the screen. July 21st to a 69-year-old Florida man coming home from an afternoon doctor's appointment was surprised to find clothing scattered about his property and a naked woman swimming in his pool.
Damn goat. All this damn clothes.
What are these? Is this a slingshot? What is this?
There's a person with tits in my pool.
I've never seen anybody with
my prayers are answered.
Lacy slingshots. But the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office identified the woman as Heather A. Kennedy.
Is there any pictures?
In the reports, yeah, it'll be further down. In the reports, which alleges the hostile skinny dipper didn't want to get out of the water, she was like, I'm comfortable. It's fucking hot out here. I needed a break. And I drove by and saw your pool, and I was like, I'm just going to get in there and fucking cool off.
It's a nice pool.
Heather Kennedy has a previous drug conviction.
No.
Deputies requested for her to Deputies requested for the suspect to get dressed. I was doing good, too. Mm-hmm. Deputies requested for the suspect to get dressed and to step out of the pool several times.
Get the fuck out of the pool!
This was not your...
Get out of the pool, you stupid bitch!
No, they were more like, man, you need to get out of the pool. And they probably didn't want to get wet.
Get out of the pool, you chicken-head bitch!
Once dressed, deputies attempted to detain the suspect, who proceeded to resist, pulling away and alerting them she would not be going anywhere.
Don't touch me.
After being transported to the Charlotte County Jail, the 42-year-old woman allegedly refused to give her identity before being charged with trespassing and resisting without violence. She only lives 2 miles away from the pool in which she was swimming, was convicted earlier this year on a felony narcotics charge and a misdemeanor count of possessing drug paraphernalia. She reportedly told police the pills discovered during the traffic stop leading to her arrest belonged to Crackhead Chris.
Of course it did. We all know Crackhead Chris.
We all know a Crackhead Chris, don't we? It ain't mine. It's Crackhead Chris's.
He's lost a lot of weight, and I kind of keep going and getting him thinner britches. Good old Crackhead Chris.
Crackhead Chris.
Where were the pictures you were talking of?
I don't know. They're further down in the article. But she was blonde-haired. She looked a little like she took narcotics. She had most of her teeth. She looked tired, a little wet.
Sounded like she was in need of crack.
She looked like she needed a bath, and maybe that's why she got in the pool. I wonder if they found shampoo and soap, and they just didn't, say that. She brought her shit along, and, yeah.
Just soap she had big flappy titties.
I don't like them when... I want boobs that are...
I can see this old man. Thank you, Jesus!
I wonder what the old man will say later. You got to stay and listen to what the old man says about this.
He's probably doing Fast Times at Ridgemont High in the bathroom.
Hey, Max, I see on the messages that you went to St. Elmo Steakhouse for your 50th. I actually have been there a long time ago. And it's funny because me and Brian have never been there together. He's taken me to great restaurants.
I've taken my sister, I think, to St. Elmo's. Very good place.
Yeah, and we went to Ruth. Me and you went to Ruth Chris. I couldn't say that. Ruth Chris.
In Kentucky. Mm-hmm. It's like on top of a mini tower, like I wouldn't say a skyscraper, but it's at the top of a tower.
All I gotta say, ladies, is I got a good man, and if anybody fucks with him in Las Vegas, I'll sick myself on you.
All right, well, moving on. What's the next story?
Well, the next story is part of our relationship therapy.
Relationship therapy?
No, I'm wrong. Relationship Smash up.
There you go. I thought something was wrong.
I was doing fucking good. I keep thinking I'm doing good. Anyways, I thought since you called into In Hot Water today, talking about masturbation.
Yes.
This article is basically about compulsive masturbation, the secrets.
I'm surprised they forgot that story.
Yeah, well, the secret sexual disorder. And that's the thing is that I tried to explain to Gino back on,
Will I go blind?
Yeah, exactly. Were you told that as a kid?
No. I was just told it was wrong.
See,
I got caught and then I got spanked.
Aww.
And then I got caught and spanked again. And caught and screamed at by my mom's friend. So that kind of like traumatized me, I think. I think that was when I was 5. And I didn't do anything again until I think I was 9.
Well, the good thing is that today they teach you, and if you have kids, this is my opinion, not,
It was the 80s in the decade of aerobics.
So you were 5. Anyways,
when I was 9.
As far as kids are concerned, in our house, they explore. It feels good. We don't deal with it as much now that they're older, but when they were doing it and not knowing, they're more private about it. They're private time. So it's not like out in the living room is what I mean.
Oh, well, yeah, you got to give them their private time.
Yeah, so we call it we explained that. I just spit. Explained.
I don't like talking about the children in that.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to tell parents, just make sure that you don't, because what you brought in, being shamed about your sexuality, you were a child.
Yeah.
They don't know what sexuality or sexual, it just feels good.
Yeah, we're just going to let them have their time and not bother them.
And that's it. That's what got me on that tangent.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you know what happens when you stop masturbating?
When you stop, well, you get hornier, and it kind of drives you to get laid but more, I guess, and to seek out the opposite sex or same sex, depending on your
it says that
style or whatever.
Your testosterone in your body increases by over 45% in only 7 days. And that's almost 50%. Do you think, and we discussed this, Brian does not masturbate. And that's his decision, which is perfectly fine. And I'm okay with it. I'm good at it for him and other things.
No complaints here.
Well, and I don't want to discuss your reasons of not doing it, but do you feel like when you, since you stopped doing that, did it make your sexual experiences more valuable, more fun, more intense, those kind of things? I encourage Gino to take a break.
It happened more experiences because I wasn't doing it with myself. So
you were more assertive with women.
You could say that. Here. Have fun.
Go to Now, you also said, which I find very interesting, that a lot of women, or I don't know how many women, because I never asked, but because I don't give a fuck, said that women tended to be more comfortable giving you a hand job.
Yeah, because it wasn't a big deal to them. It was
rather than having sex.
It's easier than, I would think it's easier than, blowing somebody, or jumping on, and it's a lot safer.
Mm-hmm.
So I think a normal gal would be like, that's no big deal.
Right.
And the end result's the same. I mean, it doesn't matter to me, really. It's like, as long as I'm
and a big wad on her face. This is how testosterone affects the family, the body. Low testosterone reduces sex drive. Males have boobs. Lowered sperm count. Loose of muscle mass.
Loss of muscle mass. Loose of muscle mass.
Oh, God. Loss of hair. God, fuck, I know I'm stupid. Feeling of in depression. And they talked about that earlier today on...
I'm depressed and I'm jerking off a lot. Sad.
Well, I understand why that happens, though. Because you want something to feel good when you're depressed. And what happens, that's something that makes you feel good. And then you're...
I don't know, it was weird. I would get this feeling in my tummy. My belly. It's time to go jerk off.
Your little belly.
Yeah, get a little flutters. Was it? Take care of it.
It was in your stomach?
Yeah, I would have to say from this area probably has to do with the kidneys or something, or I don't know what, but
It wasn't, like, to me, that's anxiety.
I don't know.
I'm scared. I'm going to go jerk off and I'll feel better.
I don't know. It was just, you get a gut feeling and be like, oh, time to go take care of myself.
Well, and the plus side of it is if you have high testosterone, or I guess a normal amount, increased sex drive, healthy sperm count, builds muscle mass, healthy hair, you're active, be fit.
I think those are more personal choices on what you do, and you can be fit probably easier maybe.
Yeah.
Where you're not so feeling so low.
And a lot of people masturbate for different reasons. I mean,
I think some do it just to get to sleep,
to relax, to understand their own body. Women, I would recommend.
I don't understand my body.
Well, let's talk about girls.
Now I understand.
Let's talk about ladies. Ladies, masturbation, if you are concerned about it, you haven't done it, or you want to, or it's a good way for you to be able to figure out your body, your likes, your dislikes. I would recommend doing that if you can bring yourself to do it. And I'm not even saying introducing toys, just knowing your body. If you're...
you got to use 2 hands.
And you also, if you can even go this far, get a mirror. Look at your genitalia. Know what they're looking at. I haven't done that.
And tell me where the mirror is.
But I would recommend that. I haven't done it, but I wish I would or did. But I don't.
And I'm telling you, if you feel the need to pee, go ahead and pee.
Brian is an advocate for if you feel the pee, and I will tell you he's right.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
There are disorders of compulsive masturbation out there.
No.
Do you think you ever had a point in your life where you were compulsive?
Well, I know I would go to the Ma and Pa VHS rental store down the street, and they had these little cowboy doors going to this back room with all these special movies.
Yeah.
And I'd go rent about 3 of them. And then I would pop in one tape. And normally they had 3 scenes, and I would always time myself to when the guy popped his load, so did I. And I think that's why I'm able to kind of control it a little bit now today because of that.
Okay, we've got another article, but just so you know, if you want to call in to the show today,
if you have any questions or
questions, concerns,
bits,
you make a comment on masturbation. That number is 609-3854-265.
You didn't say it with the right. You gotta say a phone number.
Then you say it right.
609-385-4265.
Again, that's 609-385-4265. I love it when you fuck.
You gotta have a rhythm when you say a phone number. You just can't.
I know. I gave the rhythm to
559-27.
I don't know. Going back to our week or whatever.
Is that all about the the masturbation?
No, I had a thought. Me this week was doing school shopping. I just want to call out a couple stores and probably other stores, and I maybe shouldn't say it, but you know, when you're a parent and you have the school supply list, doesn't it piss you off when they ask for a special color of a folder and then you go 5 fucking places and they're all out of like 2 of the colors when they're only asking for 3? I went to 5 places for a yellow fucking folder.
We need a maroon folder, and then we need an aqua blue folder.
Yeah, and then what was the other thing that I had a hard time Oh, I know we're all supposed to drink water, but you know what really pisses me off, world? Is water bottles that cost fucking $8. Does it piss it $8 to $15 to $25 for a kid that they'll most likely lose it?
Well, I'm about to get a $40,000 water bottle.
It won't get lost. It'll be right in our backyard.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be used more than once.
By God, I hope so.
Yes, I'll be in it all the time. Tell them, people. I'll post pictures of myself in the pool. Maybe I can pay for it on an OnlyFans thing. Let me see if you guys would want an OnlyFans with my art and photos.
Feet and art.
I do have pretty toes.
Yeah. As far as feet go, I reckon.
I don't know about feet either. Tell me about your feet. You can call in anytime. The addiction to porn as well, with going back to the article, they kind of coincide with each other. They, you know, kind of like you said, you'd go to the porn store and get stuff and
the porn store.
Oh. Blockbuster?
It wasn't even it was before Blockbuster.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was just this mom and pop place. They had these mom and pop places around before Blockbuster, and then Blockbuster moved in and closed them all, is what happened.
Oh.
But, I think Gina Fine was probably one of my favorite actresses, or actors, I guess.
I don't remember. If you hear any screaming...
Rachel Ryan was good.
In the background, it's one of her kids.
I think I like Rachel Ryan and Gina Fine because they really got into it. They just weren't laying there like, oh, yeah. I mean, they were like, you know, they were
what were they doing? Were they going?
Let's just say they pushed back. You know?
See, when he says these names, I have no idea who he's talking about. But I'm glad that he has that memory because I believe in, what's it called?
Yeah.
Spank banks.
And then this other girl, her name was Anna Mall, I think. She was cool too. But I think she got in a car. I think she got in a motorcycle accident or a car accident or something. I think she passed away.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm a little distracted.
But
just
she kind of looked like
me.
Gina Fine a little bit.
Talk about masturbation for a minute while I do this for one of our viewers. They're asking a question.
Well, last time I masturbated, I believe it was right after Thanksgiving. It was November '95. And I was watching True Lies, and I was literally watching it just to watch it. And then that scene came up with what's her name? Oh shit! I can't remember her name, but she came up. She was dancing around in panties and a bra and stuff, and she was still pretty hot at that point. Shit.
I don't know. What I was doing was someone was asking on our live the phone number. I posted it in the live feed on Facebook.
Oh, yes.
So if you needed that, you can get that. I'll run over to our this is a new thing for us going live. So and we like the idea of callers. So I'm going to turn this down so it doesn't. And I'll also put it in our live chat.
I'm surprised the alarm hasn't gone off yet.
Well, I mean, we'll see.
I keep wanting to say Julia Roberts. That's not right. It's the chick from Halloween.
You know, I think as far as masturbation is concerned, I had the normal stuff as a kid, like, oh, this feels good. But I didn't actually ever touch myself masturbating until I was in my late teens. But again, I was a late bloomer. I didn't even have
Didn't you
sex.
try and use objects?
Yeah. There's some things I'll discuss, and I don't want to talk about them.
Oh, I thought we were being truthful on this show.
Yes, there was objects. Fuck. I call him out, and sometimes I can't
But you
take
burned
it.
yourself.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I didn't even know you were going to bring that up. Bringing up another thing that I wasn't sure. This is more intense than I thought. I don't even know how to react or
Bradley.
answer. So, it sounds. I thought
voicemail, press
for
2.
some reason. Oh God, this is embarrassing. I was curling my hair. Was I curling? I was curling my hair. I was
Hello?
standing there. This is embarrassing, but
Hey,
my nipple
this
had
is
got
Bradley.
hard. And I thought, ooh, I wonder what this would feel like.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'm
I
an
can hear
idiot
you.
and put that on my nipple and burnt it. And it's significantly ruined because of it. Yeah, you called me out on it. But yeah,
All right.
that's an
Sounds very
experiment that I
noisy.
did.
How long did you hold it on there?
Not very long.
Was there smoke?
No, thank God. I mean, could you imagine? I mean, my parents were still alive, so most likely I went, "Hi-yo!"
Okay, since that was embarrassing for you, I will share the time I tried to masturbate with Benog. Oh. You know, because it kind of tingles your muscles.
All right, man, no problem. I'm
It's kind
here.
of like icy hot, but like 3 times stronger.
Yeah. I'm awful. I'm sitting
Oh,
here
shit.
laughing at his.
I can't hear
but
that.
I would have been
Laughing at you.
pissed if he laughed at mine.
No, I can't. It's all jumbled.
I'm awful. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
And it's old school muscle shit,
Oh.
you know, and
Ah,
put
that's
some of
okay.
that on there and start working it in. And at the very, very beginning, it was kind of cool. But then the burning kicked in, and just imagine me putting my dick in the sink, screaming.
Oh, were you alone or home with family?
I don't remember that. I was more concerned about my burning.
Well, what I
crotch.
mean is like I knew my parents were around, and if you were doing that, I could see your mother going, "What did you do now?" Like,
No, I don't remember making. I was trying to stay quiet.
Okay.
You know, but I'm like, ah! Yeah, it's just like, and it finally washed away. Thank God. It was awful. One and done. On that one. Ugh. Don't ever put icy hot around your genitalia ever,
or anything that's not,
or near your anus.
Not working
or
too
anything
well?
that's not.
Any mucous membranes.
Just go to a sex store and make sure that it's at a sex store that you get it instead of a fucking, your own home cabinet experimenting with.
Yeah.
When you say like,
The hell's this shit?
it's okay to use lotion,
Can you fuck it?
regular lotions. It's okay to.
It's okay if your crotch smells like strawberries.
Oh,
Or my
shit.
favorite, watermelon and cucumber.
Yeah. My balls smell of cucumber.
I can't believe we don't
All right.
have a caller yet.
Sure.
Please call in. Don't be scared.
More masturbation.
I'm trying to think.
All right.
You read that last one. The last part. Here, you can use this one.
Oh, thank you. Will watching
Yeah, I'll
one
do
of those
that.
hygiene films from the 1950s help? Help what?
All right, no problem.
Masturbation.
See ya. Okay.
Sadly, compulsive masturbators are often smoking the weed. No, I'd added that myself.
I know, like,
are often reluctant to seek help because they don't view their solo sexual behaviors as an underlying source of their unhappiness. And when they do seek assistance, they often seek help with their compulsions-related symptoms, depression, loneliness, and social isolation, rather than the masturbation problem itself. Many compulsive masturbators attend psychotherapy for extended periods without ever discussing or even being asked about masturbation or pornography. Once they know the actors' names by heart, then there's a problem. No, I just made that up again. Thus, the core problem remains underground and untreated. Why does it have to be something that's has to be treated? I guess if it's something getting you in trouble, maybe.
When it interferes with your normal day-to-day activities. Like, say, I'm going to stay home and jerk off instead of going to... And that goes for guys or girls. When I say jerk off, I don't necessarily just mean men.
There's a guy jacking off in aisle 9 by the jellies.
Yeah, if it gets that way. Or going to a park.
He's opening a jelly.
Oh.
Now he's fucking the jelly.
He's doing the peanut butter and jelly can with the...
He's fucking the jelly. Hey, stop fucking the jelly.
I knew where you were going with that.
Jerry,
I quit. Poor Jerry.
I ain't going down aisle 9. I'm done.
I just had to clean up Jerry's shit back there in the bathroom when he scattered all over the back of the
I
goddamn
fought the
place.
Chinese in Korea. I'm out of here. I ain't going down aisle 9.
You told me I was going to be the welcome man. I was just going to be saying hi.
200,000 of them motherfuckers came over the hilltop. I'm not going down aisle 9. Bastard.
Oh, God. What else is going on?
All these wonderful strains of COVID.
Oh, God. You're going to get on a rampage?
Well, I just figured this would happen, you know, when we start opening back up to how it used to be. They had to come along with, oh, wait a minute, now we've got strain 7.
I'd like you to bring up your theory for the audience about how once it's been released, now all these variants, they can release wherever.
Oh, I said Pandora's box. They've opened Pandora's box. Once they've done that, well, literally they can release any strain they want, whenever they want, and just call it, oh, it's another strain. You know, they can take a vial of the disease, have, you know, patient 0 in, I don't know, Brazil, go around, shake some hands.
Which, you know, I don't know if it's true or not, but that sounds possible to me.
It's definitely possible. You know, it's like once you've given somebody control and power, it's very difficult for them to give it up.
Sorry,
I think that's what's
jumbling.
Look in the camera. See, ladies, I hate that. Chicken. Look at We're silly like that.
I probably should have shaved. I'm looking a lot more with beard growing.
You're 48.
Yay.
We were laying in bed the other night, and I was like, I never thought I'd be laying in bed with a 48-year-old man.
Call from.
But I never thought I was going to get
Bradley.
married.
Okay.
Did you think that way, or did you think you would?
Goodbye.
Well, I'll be honest. I got up to 28, and I was thinking, maybe I was just supposed to be a bachelor. You know? And then
Kind of changed the whole
I thought I was going to have friends with benefits going throughout the years, you know.
might sound like to a lot of people a better life than a pool and a mortgage. A different doctor that has done some help. I just got this today. I'm glad I get to tell you guys live. She had I get to tell Brian live too. Got her EEG test results back and it was clear. So that's really good. That's to check her brain functions and how it works.
Explain more about that. What else does it do?
That's about all I know. Hey, Chris, looks like we've got some callers trying to call in, so let's see. Let's see.
Looks like Chris is wanting to apologize for some of the calls, but don't.
This is called new.
This is live. Well, Chris, do you want to take their question and then just type it into us, maybe? Would that work? It probably wouldn't be as funny if it was a bit or something. If they were calling in, it'd be funny, but...
Would it change,
turn on your phone, and we'll just use that, yes.
Okay. Hey, Chris, was Brad the first one that called in? Okay. Brad, if you're still watching, call my cell phone from Facebook, and then I'll have you on speaker, buddy.
Can he do that?
Brad and I are friends on Facebook, so he can call me. I just turned off my...
Well, cool. These fucking masturbators.
You can call me on Messenger. I'll come up right now.
Master.
I wonder if Gino's watching right now because he's live on Facebook. I hope I don't look like a fucking idiot.
I'm about to compulsively masturbate.
Oh, now I don't understand the 317. Call me on, hold on. I'm calling Brad. Hopefully. I think I'm calling this person.
Hold it up to the mic. Oh, you got it on speaker? Cool.
Hello?
Hi, this is Carolyn from Indiana.
And Brian from Strong Therapy. Hello.
We had to do it this way because our great producer, he's off site right now, so what he thought was gonna work didn't, which is not his fault, you know.
Yeah.
Can
He told me all about it. The situation.
Is there real quick? I just want to make sure with Chris. Can you hear Brad well enough?
I'm coming through. Check one.
Check one, check two.
Yes, he can.
Okay, good.
Just hold it closer to the mic.
So what are you up to? What can I help you with?
I was just going to talk about masturbation.
Well, okay, we all like to do that. So let's talk about it.
Well, I think I actually remember my first orgasm masturbating as a kid, and it's kind of interesting, so I thought I'd like to share it with you guys.
Sure, go ahead.
So I was out in a tent, I do remember, and I had this big old stuffed animal, you know those giant ones you can win from a fair?
Yeah.
So I had one of those in there. I wasn't fucking or anything, I don't remember. I was rolling around. I don't think I was, but I was like rolling around. I don't know what I was doing. I was just a kid. And somehow I ended up in like a position where my feet were in the air. Like my back was against the stuffed animal and I was like kind of propped up.
Yeah.
And I came, and after that, I thought that was the only way I could have an orgasm. So for a while, I was propping myself up to masturbate.
My back.
Yeah. I feel like I feel like the reason that I have back problems is there's a time where I had myself really in a inverted situation that actually gave me a migraine, and Brian had to take me to the hospital.
I don't know what
shit.
I don't know what the hell she did, but she had this new tool she'd never used before, and
Had yourself in some weird position.
Yeah.
So people, because I think we had just purchased a new house and we didn't have curtains yet.
Or blinds.
So she kind of tried to hide her body by reversing it on the floor. I don't know. But she gave herself a goddamn migraine jerking off. And
I
then,
told him, I said, take me to the hospital. I'm going to die.
I'm picturing it almost probably looked like a game of Twister.
Let's just say my legs were up over the bed. I was in a bendy position and my head was like, if you're looking in the video, I was like this. So what I think is from my head doing that and the strain, I think it did something to my fucking brain.
she scrambled her eggs.
I think I know what you're saying. That's also my favorite sexual position. It's called the Walls of Jericho.
Sounds humbling.
I'm going to tell, next time I'm going to say, Brian, maybe we need to try the what was it, of Jericho.
Walls of Jericho.
Walls of Jericho.
Prepare yourself for the walls of Jericho.
And then I'll give you the pedigree.
And then the pounding, and then the pervasive.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we got a couple other callers. Thanks for calling in, Brad.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Okay.
We're going to start.
I'm just waiting to hear from the old man, so I'll hear you later.
All right. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. We also have another caller that I'm going to call.
Brad's cool. I like Brad.
Yeah, he's a good
He's
guy.
funny.
Is he going to Las Vegas?
I hope so.
Good.
I hope y'all are.
Yes.
I'm going with my pal.
Hey, Carolyn, how's it going?
It's going great. You're live on Strong Therapy tonight.
Welcome to Strong Therapy.
Was that Brian or Superman?
That was actually Brian trying to be Superman.
I was doing my game show voice.
Nice. So, I know you guys have been together quite some time. I want to know, who is your free pass? Like, Brian, if Carolyn fucked Peyton Manning, she'd be like, sweetheart, he won a Super Bowl. Like, who is your free pass?
Who would you want to be your free pass?
Oh, man. Oh, wow.
He's got to go to his phone. I know who mine is. He's in Scotland. He plays the Highlander.
Because I am the Highlander.
Yeah, I think he would be my free pass. Or the guy from Lucifer. I don't know his name either. He's a hot motherfucker. He's the devil in it. He's Lucifer. Yeah.
That's a good question, man.
Brian would probably...
Carrie Keegan.
Who's she? A porn star?
No. She had a show on VH1 for a while. Let's look her up. When I first saw her, she came on the Late Show with... what the hell's his name?
Jeff, are you masturbating right now? There's some feedback.
I am not masturbating. Carolyn, I cry when I masturbate. I go through twice as much tissue.
So some crocodile tears and sweat.
Exactly.
Yeah, Carrie Keegan be the... But she's hanging out in a Joshua Tree right now.
Hey, Brian, when you masturbate, when do you pull out?
Exactly.
I had a weird technique.
Wait, dude, you just go in your hand, you sick fuck?
I used to have a blanket that I used for friction,
Now he took my blanket.
but I don't masturbate with it.
I know, because you don't masturbate.
But yeah, I used it was kind of like my catch sock, if you will.
Gotcha.
It was like a catch blanket.
Cool.
But I used to, like when I was younger, I used to use a shower. Mm-hmm. And that's actually the first time I jizzed, because this white shit came out when I was in the shower, and I thought I had sprung something or broke something. I thought I'd fucked myself.
Okay, I've got another caller. I'm glad people are calling in. Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, take care, guys. Love you.
Love you too, Jeff.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
Jeff. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right.
I didn't think you could find the hang-up button there. I didn't know what the hell you were
Well, I'm just, I'm working it.
doing. She works it well. Use the red button.
Okay. Now this last one is, I think it's the last one. 795. I do not know who it is.
Hello?
Hello, this is Carolyn and Brian from Strong Therapy.
Hi, you're on Strong Therapy.
Hi there, my name is Gladys, and I've been listening to you talking about masturbation.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
I'm in a nursing home, and there's all kinds of flippity flopping smacking around in the hallways.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to masturbate to that broken down bullshit.
I can
I
understand.
wouldn't either.
Shut the fuck up, Doris. Back in bingo's tomorrow. My roommate, she's nuts. We don't know what to do with her.
Oh, my
She's always
goodness.
having the orderlies give her sponge baths. And it gets exciting because I watch. Get that Horatio in here. And he said he'd give you fellatio, you stupid bitch.
My goodness.
So,
There's all kinds of goodness going on here at the nursing home.
so you're living at a nursing home, and there is a lot of men.
Please, wow.
I would think there's a lot of sexual things going on in the nursing home.
Well, just with my sponge bath. But other than that, I sit here and watch my game show network all the time just to see that Steve Harvey. Shut up, stupid bitch! I'm sitting here with my cigarette, and these nurses, they just don't know a damn thing around here.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I hope they're not being mean to you.
Hell no, I'll bust a cap on them. I'm packing. I always carry a piece of steel. Thank you, Jesus. Be still.
I like the way you roll.
Well, I'm always, when I get out in the car and we run to the Walmart, I can still drive. Hey, 49! Shut up! God damn you! I swear, and your family is nothing but trouble when they come up here.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, when I'm out rolling out to the Walmart, I'm always smoking herbs and bumping curbs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doris.
I think I would enjoy hanging out with you. Where are you located?
I'm up here in Fishers, Indiana, and we are living large.
I heard that Fishers is the place to live. Now, we live down in Green Hood.
Oh, well, I'm originally from the West Side, Eagle Dale.
I can't do that.
Good
West
enough.
Side.
You're not from where I'm from.
I know.
What the hell?
I know. I know.
Oh!
My fingers won't do it. Won't let me do it. Oh my goodness. So when
I wish your puppet was real. I need a man like the old man.
yeah, the old man is hot.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Yeah, he throws a little puppet dick here and there.
Bitch, we're not playing bingo. It's tomorrow, and I'm not good at bingo. I'm gonna pull tab.
Do you win better on pull tabs?
I don't know. I win these coupons, and they just throw me these things, and I just keep peeling. I don't really pay attention. But anyway, I
Anything
was
to pass the
talking
time.
about the old men with their flippity flops out here playing with themselves in the hallways.
Ooh.
And they're getting stuff on the floor, and I'm on my walker, and all hell breaks loose when I fall down.
Oh.
See, Doris is a mess.
Well,
I can't even imagine falling into the hot mess on the floor.
Yeah, and it's when you get in your hair, then they don't give you a bath until at least, 2 weeks from then. You got to get a shower cap.
Oh.
And you got to get things done. And I've got lots of crevices. I'm a big woman. And these men around here they don't even keep Viagra on hand for these poor sons of bitches.
wow.
You would prefer them to have some Viagra?
Well, hell yeah, I'd sneak into their room in the night. I'd go from all down the hallway, try them all. Why not? There's nothing else to do here.
Yeah, I would think it's kind of rather boring there.
Well, there's STDs going around. I think that goddamn Bertha's got something because all these men are taking these antibiotics.
Oh.
And I know she's been wandering in their room. She tried to come in here and be in Doris' room. We said, bitch, we don't get down like that. You better get the fuck out of my room. We ain't doing it. See, this bitch is crazy. Shut up!
Is she still calling out bingo numbers?
She's so excited about tomorrow night. She thinks she's going to win the coverall. But they just play straight bingo.
Oh, bingo. I've had some fun at bingo at some of the local fairs from time to time.
I sit there and smoke my cigarette, and I tend to have a little drink now and then. You know, I believe in Jesus, but I do have a drink every now and then.
What do you like to
God
drink?
love you.
Oh, I like a little Chardonnay, you know, in the box, and my Marlboro Ultra Lights.
Oh, I like that. You're my girl. And well, I forgot your name, and I'm sorry. What was your
I'm
name?
Gladys Henderson, and my roommate is Doris. Shut up, bitch. Nobody's talking to you. I was going to introduce you.
Now, Gladys, did you have lattices when you were younger?
What the hell is wrong with you, boy? You try to be funny. We're trying to be flippity floppy cops, and you're probably their fucking leader.
Sorry.
I felt like your mother was here.
Well,
Maybe I'm channeling Cheryl. Cheryl's down the hall. She just doesn't want to be bothered with.
Oh, I understand. Now, as far as how long have you been at the nursing home?
I've been here about 2 years. After my husband and my dog died, I said, hell, my friend Doris has been here 9. She needed me. I just come here to be with her, but I take her out in the car at the Walmart. You don't take me anywhere. Yes, I do. You just don't remember fucking yesterday when I took you to get your dentures re-hardlined. See, she doesn't know. I have to help her.
well, I hope she wins bingo tomorrow. And we appreciate you calling in to Strong Therapy.
I want to hear her. I want to hear her bingo when she wins. I want to hear that. How's it going to sound?
Bingo! Ah, Christ.
All right. Well, thank you for calling, Gladys and Doris, and maybe you can call in again sometime.
Oh, my God. All right, good night, kids.
Good night. Thank you for calling. Hang up. Hang up. Jesus Christ.
That was a interesting call.
Wow, yeah.
Gladys and Doris.
Gladys and her lattices.
So
She didn't like that at
so
all.
that was our last call for today. Thank you for joining us live. I hope you enjoyed. The last thing we're going to do today is call Mr. Old Man.
the man.
Old Man, where are you, my handsome devil? You have an admirer, Gladys. Old man.
Hold on.
Do you live any close to Fishers?
Hold on.
Hi. Hi, old man.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Okay. Yep.
Did you hear that caller?
Well, they sound like they got a little piss in their veins. A
Oh.
little piss and vinegar.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, do you take Viagra? I think
I'll climb her lattices.
I think you said you took Viagra. Did it work?
No.
No.
Half a bottle. Nope.
Oh, well, Gladys wants a guy with some Viagra.
Yeah, I heard that. Maybe if I just punch her in the puss.
Maybe. Or you could maybe make up for it in other ways.
By punching her in the puss?
Masturbating her.
Yeah.
Fellatio.
Can I kick her in the crotch? I gotta have feet to do that. Sorry. No.
Can't do that either.
No.
So what do you think
Saves
about
on shoes, though.
what did you think? What did you think about today's show? Ow! What did you think of today's show?
Well, a lot of self-stimulation, it seemed like.
Did you try to self-stimulate during the discussion?
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, don't you put that on me.
No, it didn't happen. I thought it was going to happen there for a second.
Any of our viewers, if you haven't heard of these shows, check them out. They're friends of our shows. We love them. They're funny. There is Let's Get Loud with Larry Bia and several guests. We also have our great friends at Compound Media. That is a pay site, but you get all kinds of content, and it's hilarious.
Yep, good stuff.
There also is Levyland, and there's Chris Abels, Rob Saul, and Bob Levy. Hilarious.
Yep.
He's known.
Miserable.
Bob Levy is known for miserable. Anyways, Bob Levy's known for being on Howard Stern, and our good friend and one of my queens, Chrissy Mayer. Check her out too. She has some great interviews on YouTube. Interesting.
I have a thing for redheads too.
I know, and she's so sweet. So just want to put that out there because I always want to give the love to everyone around us that's helping us, and just funny friends. So have a great week. We'll see you next week. Season finale. We'll have Matt Mead. He runs The Secret Show, and he's also just a funny guy. So hope you join us next week. Most likely no callers next week, but we'll let you know when we'll be having live shows and also callers. So thank you for calling in. That was great and fun. Happy Thursday. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.
Bye-bye.